Awaiting the verdict, the nation on edge, the air crackles with anticipation. All eyes are on the Supreme Court. A decision is looming, one that could reshape the very fabric of American democracy. At the heart of the matter, Donald Trump, the 45th president, and the question of his immunity from criminal prosecution while in office. This case has ignited a firestorm of debate across the nation. Legal scholars are sharply divided, political pundits are in a frenzy, and everyday Americans are grappling with the potential consequences of this momentous ruling. The stakes couldn't be higher. The courtroom itself has become a crucible where the fundamental principles of American governance are being tested. On one side, the argument for the absolute immunity of the president, a shield against legal entanglements that could hinder the execution of his duties. On the other, the principle that no one, not even the president, is above the law. The tension is palpable. The nation waits with bated breath. The question before the court is whether the president, vested with immense power, should be shielded from criminal investigation while in office. Legal expert 1, proponents of absolute immunity, argue that it is essential for the president to carry out his duties without fear of politically motivated lawsuits. They contend that the potential for endless investigations could paralyze the executive branch. Legal expert 2, critics, however, warn of the dangers of creating a monarchical presidency unaccountable to the rule of law. They argue that no one, regardless of their position, should be above the law. They contend that granting absolute immunity could set a dangerous precedent, eroding the very foundations of American democracy. This is not the first time the Supreme Court has been called upon to define the limits of presidential power. History is replete with examples of clashes between the executive and judicial branches, each vying to safeguard their respective domains. One landmark case that resonates with the current situation is United States v. Nixon in 1974. In this pivotal ruling, the court rejected President Nixon's claim of absolute executive privilege, compelling him to hand over incriminating tapes that ultimately led to his resignation. Another significant case, Clinton v. Jones in 1997, established that a sitting president is not immune from civil lawsuits stemming from actions taken before assuming office. This decision, while distinct from the current case involving potential criminal charges, underscores the principle that the president is not above the law. The court's upcoming ruling on Trump's immunity will undeniably add another chapter to this ongoing saga. It has the potential to redefine the balance of power, leaving a lasting impact on the presidency for generations to come. As the gavel fell and the Supreme Court issued its ruling, a collective gasp swept across the nation. The decision, eagerly anticipated and fiercely debated, immediately cleaved public opinion, deepening the existing political fault lines that run through American society. News of the ruling spread like wildfire across the digital landscape. Social media platforms became battlegrounds, flooded with a torrent of reactions, jubilation, outrage, defiance, despair. The airwaves crackled with the heated pronouncements of pundits and commentators, dissecting the decision's legal intricacies and predicting its far-reaching consequences. Protester 1, supporters of the ruling, hailed it as a victory for the Constitution, for the preservation of executive power, and for the very principles upon which the nation was founded. They argued that the court had acted judiciously, safeguarding the presidency from politically motivated prosecutions. Protester 2, critics, however, decried the decision as a dangerous erosion of democratic norms, a blow to the rule of law, and a green light for presidential overreach. They warned that the ruling could embolden future presidents to act with impunity, shielded from accountability. Political analysts, this ruling, without a doubt, will be dissected and debated for years to come. It has the potential to not only shape the legacy of Donald Trump, but also redefine the boundaries of presidential power in America. The nation stands divided, grappling with the profound implications of this landmark decision. The echoes of this ruling will resonate through the halls of power and the hearts of the people for generations to come.